Are you charming, dashing, and debonair? Are you a cool customer? Are you a smooth operator? Do you have a cape? Are you the administrator of this facility? Of course not. That's why you need Lando Calrissian. Card player, gambler, scoundrel.
You'd like him.
Thanks.
Speaking of likes, please like this video. Say,
hello, what have we here?
with the X8 Night Sniper pistol, doing 40 damage to the body and 76 to the head. Use the thermal scope, which is always attracted to bodies.
Welcome, Leia.
No need to ask, he's a smooth operator.
Show your enemies they truly belong with you among the clouds by throwing your smoke grenade, obscuring their vision and preventing any lock-on abilities, especially from lightsaber tracking, for 10 seconds. Use it to make a quick getaway, or use your thermal scope and find someone who gives you enough body heat.
Give Leia my love.
Let your enemies know that everything they've heard about you is true with Sharp Shot, which targets up to 5 enemies in line of sight within 40 meters and automatically deals 200 damage.
Sorry, am I interrupting anything?
You sure are, Lando, with the Disabler. Scramble enemy radar and reveal nearby enemies, then detonate it to shock and stun enemies within its 20-meter range. While you can trigger the Disabler, it will auto-detonate within 10 seconds. Drop a comment below and tell me the coolest thing Lando ever said.
I don't like it. I don't agree with it. But I accept it.
Every version of Lando Calrissian is able to equip the following star cards. Disabler Lifetime increases the auto-detonate delay up to 15 seconds. Hot and Cold increases maximum base health by up to 150. Welcome to Cloud City increases the smoke grenade area of effect by up to 30%. Maximized Efficiency decreases the recharge time of Sharp Shot if it hits 3 or more targets by up to 40%. Buckle up, baby! Reduces the heat per shot of Lando's blaster with every trooper defeated or 100 damage to villains by 2% up to a maximum of 34% less. Lingering Smoke increases the duration of smoke grenade by a maximum of 6 seconds longer. Disabler Growth increases the area of effect over 5 seconds, up to 30% larger. Quick Shock increases the shock duration if detonated within 5 seconds, up to 30% longer. Wide-Eyed increases the range of Sharp Shot, up to 40% farther. Lando Calrissian has a versatile kit that can be used very situationally depending on the map, mode, and your preferred style of play. Lando is best used cautiously. He can be easily overwhelmed by groups of enemies, so just make sure to keep potential targets in front of you. Wide open spaces are your friend here, especially when you've maxed out the distance of the Wide-Eyed card. I personally don't get as much use from the smoke grenade cards, as it doesn't last long enough to pick off a lot of targets with the thermal vision, and it also obscures the vision of your teammates. If you do encounter a handful of enemies at once, it can at least hide you from view while waiting for your Sharp Shot to acquire targets. In areas with hallways or blind corners, equipping a maxed out Disabler Lifetime gives you a greater chance to know when enemies are approaching. Couple this with Disabler Growth, and you'll be able to maximize how many enemies you can shock. Though his pistol has the word sniper in its name, it cannot replace the sniper rifle of your average specialist. Lando's best effective range is only up to about 50 meters, otherwise the X8 blaster is functionally an airsoft gun. If you want to do well with Lando, you must be accurate with headshots, and the gun will fire as fast as you can squeeze the trigger or click the mouse. The faster, the better. Lando's Sharp Shot ability is the one that does the most damage, and it already refreshes fairly quickly. I often equip Maximized Efficiency to decrease the cooldown and Wide-Eyed to increase the range. This is the best way to get as many kills as possible in co-op and Supremacy. Use the smoke grade with Sharp Shot to clear those pesky hallways. Given that it does refresh fairly quickly anyway, in Galactic Assault I will usually equip Hot and Cold, a must in any loadout, Wide-Eyed, and Buckle Up Baby. I want as much health as possible, as much range as I can get for Sharp Shot, and the best cooldown for my blaster. In Heroes vs. Villains, it's a different story. Here the Disabler is your best friend. I will exchange wide-eyed for quick shock because most of your HVV engagements are at close range and they happen suddenly. You'll want to roll away from trouble, drop that disabler and activate it immediately. You want enemy villains to be stunned for as long as possible to allow you and your teammates to do as much damage as possible. When encountering enemy villains, remember that lightsaber wielders are vulnerable when they are approaching, so punish them with rapid fire to the head if they are coming towards you. When they stop to block, roll backwards to increase the distance. Rinse, repeat. Roll to the side if they come close and hit them some more. Buy as much time as you can for your abilities to recharge. That does it for the Lando Calrissian Hero Guide.
I'm sorry I couldn't do better, but I got my own problems.
Please hit that like button below. Drop a comment and leave any tips you think I left out or star card combinations that you like to use. And if you made it this far, it means you really like this kind of content. Remember that this channel only exists with your support, so please visit my link at buymeacoffee.com and consider a small donation to keep things going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the rendezvous.
What's the matter? So many targets.